What's up, Duke fans? It's Coach Nolan Smith here, the Brotherhood Connect, Episode 2. And our special guest for today is going to be the one and only Jason Williams, Jersey retired, dynamic guard, cut down the lane, dunk on you, two-time National Player of the Year, national champion in 2001. We're going to check in with him, talk to him about being a new dad, ESPN analyst, and all the cool and big-time things that he's doing with his life. Just check in with him.
There he is.
Come on, man. You
There
say you
he
got more
is.
bounce to me?
You already started. I knew you were going to say so.
You say you got more bounce to me? I got to get the intro video that you got more bounce to me. You did have more bounce to me, though. I'll give you that, though. I respect that.
Our highlights were kind of similar.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Everything's good over here.
Yeah.
And where you at in the world?
I'm in Brooklyn. I'm at my house. We had to get up this morning, so those 4 a.m. call times after you do college ball last night make it a little bit long of a night, but it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Love it.
How you guys doing down there?
I know you have long nights, especially with the new baby girl in the world, Amelia Brooklyn Rose. Tell us a little bit about that, Jay. What's daddy life like?
It's the best thing I think I've ever done in my life, man. It's 24/7. I get pooped on a lot. I get peed on a lot. But you know what? It's like when it's your girl, she could just look at you and smile, and all of a sudden it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You know, it just gives. It's funny. Like ever since when I was in college, Kay used to always talk about purpose and why do you do things? Are you doing it with purpose? And I guess just having a child over the past couple of months has just changed my perspective on everything, and it just makes me think I was so one-dimensional before. Yep. And everything was kind of revolving around me, and now it has nothing to do with me. It's not about me. It's the realest thing so far in my life.
Man, I love it, man. I'm on deck.
I know. Do we know if we're having a boy or a girl yet?
I'm having a little girl too.
Woo! See, I knew it. Hey, I find myself staring at little 3-year-old boys in their kneecaps. I'm like, yo, look, you come close to my daughter, though. Come close to my daughter.
Hey.
Watch what happens.
Looking at them all different now.
They're like, oh, he's so cute. I'm like, he ain't that cute. He all right. He cool, but it's just different, man. It's different.
Crazy. Can't wait, man. So let's.
Yo, you guys, that was a heck of a game against Wake, man.
Man, it was down there. You already know down there's a tough place to play. First half our guys were adjusting. First true road game for us, but Coach has some nice words to say to him at halftime.
Always.
Real nice words.
Always. The things that make you want to run through a wall when you come out.
Yeah. So they turned it around.
I'll tell you though, man. Like I don't know if you felt this way, Nolan, but like my freshman year, I was so. And maybe it's just the level and experience that kids are getting these days.
Yeah.
They just seem so poised, though. Like, I tried to act poised, but internally I wasn't poised.
Yeah.
And to see them have that calm, they got something different. They
definitely build different. Plus, they get so much more attention than we ever got at a young age. So that helps them.
Trust me, I know. We're part of it. I mean, it's like every day. It's like, hey, what are we talking about Duke? And it's just it's crazy, man. It's like the amount of stuff you talk about Zion. Like, and I just sit there and I watch.
Yeah.
So when you see there's a breakdown of Zion, then there's even if you see like a breakdown of RJ when he shoots a free throw, it's like godson of Steve Nash. It's like 24/7, man. These things can get blown out of proportion real quick, but that's what comes along with the territory,
Absolutely. Hey, let me ask you. So we talking about halftime. What was I know I got a bunch. What was the best thing Coach did at halftime to motivate you during the game?
To motivate me during the game, he's done so much, man. He will always do stuff like I don't know how you were, but I had to play angry. I think I always got like the best out of me. And let's see, best thing he's ever done at half. He used to hit me with the pregame stuff all the time. I always thought it was maybe it was at Maryland when we were playing at Maryland when we had that comeback.
Yeah,
I just think it's always like when he just for me, it was when he like kind of went at me. You know how sometimes like something I think like, where he's talking to the crowd, but then he'll also call you out. I think he just called me out on
challenge. Yep.
Because, you know, like CC, Chris Collins used to joke around and be like, yo, Jay, well, you almost had a triple-double tonight in turnovers. Like, I had a lot of those in college, right? And I think I was having close to one of those games. And I don't know, like, he always, that game in particular, he just got me out of my own way. And I think he was one of the first people to ever make me think about me getting in my own way and how to get myself out of the equation by getting lost into something that we were trying to accomplish. I never had somebody make me think that way.
Yeah.
You know?
That's dope. Nah,
how about you? What was yours?
I hear that. Nah, a lot just like that. Just being personally challenged. You know, like you said, he always wanted to get the best out of us, especially as point guards. We wasn't playing the way we supposed to be playing. He challenged us, but team-wise, man, Jay, one time he came into the locker room after showing the beginning of the 300 movie.
He's good for those motivational things now.
He came in with the sword and lifted it up in the air in the locker room and just slammed it down. Hey, like you said, we was ready to run to the wall.
Man, ready. I don't know whoever helps coach like stay relevant with all the movies and stuff. Like, he's on top of it, man.
He's always
on top of it.
He's always on top of it, man. So what you got going next? Where's your next move?
So I'm here. I'm trying to come out of retirement. I'm playing in the Celebrity All-Star game in Charlotte. Yo.
So stop here on the way. Get a lot of treatment first.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, trust me. I'm coming to see Jose. Yo, can I tell you, that is the worst thing about not being involved in professional sports anymore. And you have it now. I'm just trying to tell you to take advantage of it as much as possible. Yo, when I come out of a workout, I get a Dixie cup. That's how I'm icing my knees, Nolan. Like I'm here, like maybe I'll just go outside and wear shorts, maybe get the knees cold, you know?
That's
like
old school Dixie cup, rubbing it on you until it's all gone.
I mean, you got Stem, you got Jose in there rubbing it down, like, and I know you too, because I know you like that old young dude. You be like, yo, Jose, let me get a quick rub down, bro, after practice. I know you. I don't got that no more. So I'm trying to get the body right, you know, trying to give 30 on some of these celebrities in the game and have some fun. So I'm getting ready for that, and we're launching the boardroom, man. Like over the past year, I got a chance to do cool stuff with LeBron and Best Shot. It's kind of really changed my life, and I've always thought about Coach Nolan, but I never really lunged into it. I think I have a whole new profound respect for what you guys go through because, you know, I got a chance to be close to these kids for like a year, and I only spent 3 days a week with them. And one of the hardest lessons I had to learn was that it's hard, man. It's when you immerse yourself into so many lives and you're trying to mold each one and you're trying to help each one and you go beyond like the reasonable mean to help, like, cause you, like, I'm just like you, I'm passionate, like there's love there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, then I got work and I got my own family and I got my wife and I got my daughter and I got my mom who's in Durham, you know, got a kidney transplant, and it's hard to divide your time to be everything to everybody. Yep. But it was the most eye-opening thing I've ever done, man. It was real. Just gives me another data point of experience that I never had before.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
It's cool. So we did that with LeBron, and then I'm doing a new show with Kevin Durant, which is dope, called The Boardroom.
Seeing that.
Yeah, it's all about
cool.
Yeah, sports and business, man. Like,
yeah.
You know, Duke has a brand, you know, I have a brand, you have a brand, KD has a brand, and how do you use your platform to leverage it and build businesses off that? Like seeing how the currency has changed. It's no longer about, you know, antiquated endorsements. It's about how do you own equity within a company that you endorse? How do you drive EBITDA? How do you know, how can you expand their blueprint marketing wise? You know, how can you bring other influencers to the table? How can you collaborate with brands? You know, what we're seeing like shoe companies do now, like collaborating with different entertainers or rappers to stay relevant. So kind of exploring that whole territory and having cool conversations with some amazing people I would have never thought to be in the room with. So that's coming out, and I'm just keeping my head down and grinding, man.
Yeah, that's big time stuff, Jay.
It's cool, man. It's different.
That's brotherhood type stuff.
Yo,
stuff you doing. That's big time.
Yeah, man. So it's and it's cool too, man. Like to come back home, and I'm coming down to Durham and spend time with you guys. And I mean, it's crazy, man. Like I played in 2002 is when I graduated, and where we are in 2019 is like, it seems like 100 years different than where we were in 2002.
Changed quick.
Yo, it's even from like the video content, you know, like I wish we had that back in the day, man. There's so many moments that, you know, fans are able to see now that just they would have never seen back in the day. Even like how real you guys are, how real Coach is, like those funny moments. Like, yo, seeing, first off, getting 2 Chainz down to Duke off my Delta Sky Miles, getting him down there, and then seeing him in the locker room with Coach K was, yo, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
With that loud Versace jacket on.
With that jacket on, Coach is like, yo, I need to have one of these too. I'm like, Coach, you know you would never wear that jacket, but to see you in it though, would probably be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Coach changed with the time better than anybody.
Yeah,
better than anybody. And just talking about the social media stuff. Right now, I'm sitting in our social media hub, where we have a team of geniuses that are just daily content stuff for our players. Always thinking about our players, doing just everything just to make them look great as players and as people. And I mean, it's different. We ain't like you said, we ain't have that.
I'll tell you one thing though, it's great though, because I can always stay in touch with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I get a chance to see what you're doing. I get a chance to see what, you know, John is doing and Shy, and you know, watching him when he first came in, and just everybody, man. It was like staying close to Grant, you know, rapping with Shane every once in a while. Like Dunleavy lives here in New York. Booze is about to have another little baby. Watching C-Do, Coach. Yeah, man. It's
everybody.
It's everybody, man. It really is a family. It really is a brotherhood. I love it more than anything.
Oh, for sure. So let me ask you. So this year, will you be doing picks this year?
I'm thinking about. I don't know, man. I struggle with it because I love it, but like fans like throw a lot of shade my way about making a pick, and like at the end of the day, like I just love hoop. Yeah. And I'm just gonna tell you who I think is gonna win.
Yep.
You know, and sometimes it's not who I want to win. Yeah. It's just who I think
is gonna win.
It's going to win, right? Like, so, I mean, a couple years ago, look, I know how people say, like, I busted out a Carolina jersey when I was at Duke, you know, and I had a lot of shade thrown my way. But I'm like, yo, it's not saying I don't love my family. Yeah. It's just, you know, maybe at that given time, I felt like Carolina maybe had a better squad. And if I'm wrong, like, I ain't trying to be the person on TV trying to say I'm right all the time. Like, I'm wrong. Like, just like anybody else. If I could see into the future and if I could tell you the future, I will be on my boat in the south of France right now. You know what I mean? Like, I would be hitting Vegas hard every night. Yeah. So I'm just, you know, trying to make assessments and trying to have fun with it too.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you love Duke. And that's what everybody needs to know, that instead of giving you a hard time. You know, I know.
We talk about all the time, yo.
You ain't got to tell me. You know, we talk all the time. We know, you know your love for Duke runs deep.
But you know what? Now I kind of feel like times have changed a little bit, though. Like like for a while, you know, when you work in the work, and like anybody who's online right now can understand this. Like when you're in the workplace, you try your best to be objective, right? Because being at ESPN, you get that from some of your bosses too, where it's like, oh, you can't be objective, you can't, you know, and then like, you know, look, like I got hurt young, so you know me, like I was kind of like from the time I've been 24 until now 37, like I've had to do a lot of growing in front of the camera. Yeah. And I think as you do things when you're younger, it's different than how you would do things now. So for me, maybe at the beginning of my career, you know, you maybe go a little bit too far in that direction of being objective because you don't want to show the alliance. You know what I mean? Because you want people to take you seriously about your job and that you can see everybody. Yeah. And then I think as I've gotten older, it's like, no, I can still show love and I can still be objective. Yeah. Like I can still do my job. Yeah. You know, and so it's been a learning, you know, a learning situation over the time, and it is what it is. You know, it's figuring it out.
Man, it's been good catching up with you, brother.
You too, man. Always, man.
Hey, you already know what it is. Keep coming. We hope you come around. Need to see you soon.
I can't say it, but I think I'm gonna be seeing you pretty soon. You know, you guys got some big games coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say it, but
Yeah.
you know, I'll be seeing you in your fly suits on the sideline. I'll be peeping your style too, man. When you start doing some breakdowns of the
first of
Nolan
all-
Smith style online.
Hey, I only get stylish because there's a chance that you might walk in the gym, so I gotta be.
Yo,
I
don't
gotta
hype
be
me
ready.
up. Don't hype me up. You
ready.
gotta talk to John Shire and Sewell about their wardrobe, but you bringing it though. You bringing it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna holler at him. What about Nate?
Nate's Nate though. Like Nate's just always gonna bring it. You know what I mean? Like Sewell might give you a little flair. I call John Shire like my baby Brad Stevens. You know what I mean? It's like a beautiful mind. Like I watch the way he thinks. So it's man, you guys keep doing it, man. Keep doing it, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Well, thanks for coming on, man. We're gonna stay in touch. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Always, homie. I'll see you soon.
I got
I'm glad I figured out how to get on finally.
Hey, me too. I'm still getting the hang of it.
All right, brother.
Peace.
Later.